they have a proprietary cathode material process. It's very exciting because it's the first kind of that cathode material to be built anywhere outside of China. So it's really exciting that we got the opportunity to work with NextGen. They have some great technology. They're moving forward with their plant. And so it's just really exciting news that we'll be able to bring that to the United States.
Welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Alberto Resende. He is the CEO of M2I Global. And Alberto, good to see you again. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. Very, very busy, Steve. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, I'm glad we got you in for a few minutes because you've had some recent news out that we want to talk about, and that is keeping us updated on what's going on with these long-term collaborations, the offtake agreements, the Volato merger. There's a lot of things happening right now. So give us an update on what's going on.
Yeah, it seems that everything just keeps piling on, right? There's all sorts of stuff going on. So most importantly, the merger is finally moving forward. We had the government shutdown, so that kind of went into a black hole for a little bit, and we filed a few weeks before it started. So it was great for us to get the comments back from the SEC. We had both sets of attorneys, theirs and ours, ready to go. Our teams were ready to go, and we were able to push it out quickly. So we're really happy that we were able to get it out and filed this past week. So what we're looking at now, depending on how quickly the SEC is able to work through their backlog and quickly to respond to us, we hope that we'll be able to close lock, stock, and barrel, so to speak, by the end of the first quarter. I know that Volato recently announced their shareholder meeting to approve the merger as long as the SEC's approved it by then, and tentatively scheduled for February 26th. So we're really excited about the momentum that we're building and the opportunities that will provide M2I and Volato as a combined entity.
Absolutely. Okay, well, so we'll keep an eye on that one for the first quarter of next year. You also put out news about this manufacturing facility, the first one outside China. This one's in Australia, and just sort of give, I guess, a bit of an update on where things are at and things progressing.
Right. That's NextGen. They have a proprietary cathode material process. It's very exciting because it's the first kind of that cathode material to be built anywhere outside of China. So it's really exciting that we got the opportunity to work with NextGen. They have some great technology. They're moving forward with their plant. And so it's just really exciting news that we'll be able to bring that to the United States, and we have an exclusive offtake with them to do so. So that's really exciting news. It looks like they're projected to actually be able to start manufacturing in about 16 to 18 months from now, and we'll be able to start bringing in that offtake probably about 2 years from now. So really excited.
Okay. And lastly, just on 2026, you mentioned obviously once the merger is able to be completed there, it sounds like there's going to be a lot of things also happening in 2026 to really move those two companies forward.
Oh, absolutely. Volato Group, they're really focused on their software development. That's really the core of the business that they have now. They've been developing the platform and assisting us in develop the platform for the Critical Minerals Reserve. We expect that to kick off. We are projecting a pilot for the first movement of material where we'll be able to validate all of the components of the Critical Mineral Reserve, both the custody and management of the inventory, the tracking and the tracing. We're looking at a couple of partners, and we're going to validate their technologies, and then obviously put the material that we bring over onto the marketplace that we're developing. And Volato is playing a key role in the development of the applications that all interface together to bring the Critical Minerals Reserve forward.
Well, it continues to be busy for you, Alberto. Thanks so much for sharing some time with us and giving us a bit of an update. It sounds like we'll have more updates in the new year as well. So we'll talk then, okay?
Absolutely. Have a great holiday. Thanks again, Steve.
You as well. Alberto Resende, the CEO of M2I Global.